Oh, God. Let me turn my radio down. Alright. Lord. I'm waiting on my baby to come outside, so when she open the door, it might get a little louder. Alright. This video is entitled Stop Making Excuses because Nobody Cares. Stop making excuses because nobody cares. Stop making excuses because nobody cares. Like a lot of my videos, it be based on some shit I done seen or something somebody done said, and I got to say something because it be too many people in the comments like agreeing or yes in a amen corner, and it's some bullshit. Okay, so I seen a post earlier, not too long ago. Let me let her in. Hey, boo. You got the flu? Girl, shut up. Get in the car.
Oh.
I'm making a video now.
Oh, I thought you had the flu because you had
No,
a
I
mask.
don't. Relax. This is your water you left in the
I
car.
was finna run away.
Girl, walk home then. Shit. Okay. So, anywho. Yes, I cuss in front of my kids. And they're respectful and get good grades and are great, productive members of society. Anyway, I saw something on Facebook earlier that concerned me. I'm gonna make this quick because I got to pull off. And I know once I start driving, it's harder to hear me. I saw something on Facebook where people were saying, a particular person posted this and people was commenting and agreeing. They were saying that the people that have been working and doing things on their own from, age 15 to 18 to now at, these big ages that we are, in our 30s or 40s or whatever, that we're tired, and that they didn't receive any help or no resources for financial education or how to excel or for how to move forward in life, just that they've had to do all these different things and there's been no resources, no help for them. To those types of people, to the people that believe that shit, I say what I said in the beginning: stop making excuses because nobody cares. And I'm gonna tell you why don't nobody care. It's 2020 fucking 4. Okay? And it don't matter your age, don't matter what your stage is, don't nobody care. If you don't want to use the resources that have been set out for you, that's on you. That's your problem. That therein lies the problem. Okay? The internet has been around for quite a while. I'm 38. When I was a teenager, there was internet back then. Now, it wasn't nearly what it is now, of course, but there were resources back then. And even before then, and during that time, and currently, there are libraries, there are schools, there are colleges, there are community centers. There are so many different places, even going to places for your county or your city or whatever. There are resources everywhere you go to help you do whatever the fuck it is that you're trying to do. There's people around all the time that's done already did whatever it is that you're trying to do. You got to open your mouth and ask questions. You got to go to these different places and ask questions and look shit up. We look on our phones all the fucking time to figure out Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, fucking, what else? Instagram, Snapchat, all these fucking things that people be on, OnlyFans or whatever. We can figure that shit out, but for some reason, we can't use Google. Hell, we got ChatGPT now, shit. But for some reason, Google been there for how fucking long? Before Google, what we had Yahoo and Bing and all that shit, you could type in exactly what the fuck you want to know and it'll find that. I remember when Wikipedia was the thing, you know, and of course people are putting their own shit on there and stuff like that, so it's not always the most reliable source. But again, people, it's still giving you some insight. There's a site called Quora where you can ask it anything, and somebody that has some knowledge of whatever the fuck the topic is going to give you an answer. There used to be something called Yahoo Answers. I'm pretty sure that's still happening now, but it used to be a time where that was the thing. Like before all these different platforms that we have where people ask questions and get answers and shit like that, there was that. You could ask a question on Yahoo Answers and somebody will answer your fucking question. Whether it's, you know, the right information or not is here nor there, but I'm saying that's still a resource. So if you've been on Earth all this time and you still don't know how to manage your money, you still don't know how to budget your finances, you still don't know how to invest anything at all, not even in one way or a couple of ways, you don't know shit about, you know, how to excel in a collegiate institution, or you know what trades you should take, or if you don't know what is a good fit for you, all of that shit, you making excuses. When I was in high school, college, what, 20, I ain't gonna say 20 years ago, but yeah, it was 20 years ago that I was in fucking high school. Hell yeah. And when I graduated college, I was 25. I'm 38 now. Okay, but even back then, when you go to college, there were offices with advisors. Okay, just kind of like how when you were in high school and you have your high school guidance counselor. That person wasn't just in the office to tell you what your classes was and give you your fucking schedule. They was there to help you figure out what it is that you want to do with your life and where you want to go in the where you need to be at now in order to get to where you're trying to go later, the steps that you need to take and shit like that. Now, I mean, those people are still there for those same things. One of my siblings is a counselor in a secondary school. Okay, so these resources have been there for a long time. Okay, and even before those resources got there, there were still things called books, libraries. Libraries been around forever. I know they trying to take books out of all the schools and all this crazy shit going on, but I'm sure in your town, your city, your state, whatever area that you're in, it's a library and there's resources there. If you go into a library right now and you don't have an education, you don't have a certification in anything, you don't have a job, you're looking for a place to live, anything, I bet money is some sort of resource at that library. It's probably a printed piece of paper ready at wherever the little kiosk area is where they have all of their announcements and bulletins and shit. I bet you it's something right there. Or the librarian themselves can help you. They kind of like a concierge to life, okay? What I'm saying is that excuses don't fucking matter. You can't make them bitches no more because there's too many ways out. There's too many resources. There's too many ways. If a motherfucker don't have what they want to have in life as of right now, it's because of excuses that they've made that's not allowing them to get there. You in your own motherfucking way. Stop making excuses and start making moves. Stop making excuses and start actually making a plan. I want to know how to do this. I want to know how to do whatever the fuck it is. And then start seeking that out. Start with Google. Start with the person that's next to you. If the people that's next to you don't know shit, you know what they say. If you got a group of motherfucking friends and everybody broke, you're going to be the last broke one. So go talk to somebody in management, somebody that's above you. Go talk to the supervisor. Go to the HR department and get to, I don't fucking know. Go ask somebody else that have done it. Go to a upscale place and ask people shit. When next time you at the bank, don't just go through the ATM and get your little $20 out. Take your ass in there and see who the fuck in the line. Say, hi, how you doing today? What do you do? Blah, 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 blah. Strike up a conversation. You'd be surprised how much shit you could find out, how much shit you could learn. And a lot of times people are happy to talk about themselves and talk about what they know and give you a whole bunch of insight, an earful of shit that you didn't fucking know before. And at that point, you could say, can I get your information? Because I'd like to continue this conversation and get some more insight from you. Is it possible I could give you a call to ask you some questions, or I could text you, or I could email you, whatever. People be so like, yeah. There are people that want to see you win. And if it's not the person next to you, if it's not your family, if it's not your spouse, if it's not your significant other, you probably need to get the fuck away from them people. All right? But even if, let's say they want to see you win, but they don't have nothing for you, cool. You seek that shit out. Nothing gonna come to you. Nobody coming to save you. Nobody's coming to give you some shit. No. Even for a motherfucker to hit the lottery, you know what the fuck they had to do? They had to go down to wherever the fuck, or online. You can play fucking lottery online now too. Ain't that some shit? You can go on there, you put in the motherfucking numbers. You know, you played this one, this one, this one, and then you end up hitting the motherfucker. But you still had to do something. Nobody's gonna come break your fucking door down and say, here's all the resources that you need in order to be successful in fucking life. It's not, it don't fucking work like that. You got to seek it out. Do it take time? A little bit. Are you going to experience some sort of tiredness sometimes? Or are you going to experience some sort of a feeling of, you know, this is hard, this is rough? Yeah, you're going to experience that. But so the fuck is everybody else. Okay? Nobody gives a fuck. Get off your ass. Get up. Do something. Do something different. We are in, what's today? What's today? No. What's today? Today, January 22nd of 2024. We are almost a whole month into this new year. That quick, it happened. It's about to be February. Blink your motherfucking eye, it's gonna be halfway through the year. And if you ain't did shit different, if you ain't did shit new, if you ain't sought out no new people, if you ain't been looking at no new websites, no nothing, your ass gonna continue to be in the same place. But don't complain. Don't talk about, oh, it was hard, it was this, it was that. Talk about it was hard when you get over. I don't want to hear nothing about how hard something is and you ain't made no real attempts. Fuck that. Okay? That's all I want to say, though. I'm about to roll. Y'all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. This has been Free Game.